Speaking of Clinton, let's go to her HQ in New York. We are delighted to have joining us live Richard Roth from CNN. Richard, thank you for being part of our coverage here in New Zealand. I was thinking to myself, the Clinton HQ might be a fun place to be tonight. Just at the moment, I suspect it is not fun at all, right?
That's right. The mood kind of changed in a big way. They have brought in supporters, fans, Clintonites, a lot of young people who have been somewhat trained in when to yell and what to yell. Big roar when networks projected Hillary Clinton to win Virginia. But the trend is not good for her. And right now, the governor of New York State is talking about the wonders of Hillary Clinton. But this place, I wouldn't say it would get ugly, but if the trend continues, there's not going to be a very happy big hall here filled with Clinton supporters.
Richard, it's really interesting. Donald Trump has been talking about Brexit. And it feels a little bit like Brexit because I don't think the polls had prepared the establishment for this, the Democrat/Clinton camp for this, the media for this, the world for this. Trump is doing better than people thought, right?
I completely agree. And once again, we had exit polls, presumably surveys taken of people who had just voted. And I think I saw one tally which said 71% of the people had an unfavorable view of Donald Trump. The Trump supporters are the type of people who do not like the media at all, who don't want to answer pollster phone calls, may be harder to reach. They're more in rural locations. And like Brexit, it looks like the same shock, even though the polls had the candidates only separated by 2 or 3 points. So if it continues like this, people I know are going to wake up in New York tomorrow with a splitting headache full of shock. But once again, you could probably have foreseen it possibly coming. Donald Trump, should he win this, will pull off a stunning accomplishment. We're here in the media capital of the world. It was vicious against Donald Trump. I mean, maybe the people who run New York and Washington, the type that Trump hates, those supporters hate, you start believing it like Hillary has to win. You see Beyonce, you see Jay-Z, you see the big concerts, you see President Obama, while Trump is almost saying in one interview today, like, look, if I lose, it'd be a big waste of time.
Richard, I know you've got to go back to CNN because you are in the pole position there with Hillary Clinton's HQ, and we're so grateful for your time. You are a highly experienced CNN reporter. You have done a lot of this stuff, and you have looked at America personally and professionally for many years. You talk about people waking up with a headache. Whoever wins, how do you resolve the kind of split, the kind of enmity, the kind of visceral anger that the two sides have felt towards each other during this campaign? Can either president do that?
It may make the Bush-Gore 2000-year dispute for weeks look quite tame. I think if Donald Trump does win, and if he continues his type of rhetoric and whatever his policies are, that he match the building of the wall, the deportation of immigrants, and other unpredictable acts, I think you're going to see large-scale demonstrations in the cities that we didn't see before. Would that have happened with Hillary winning? Maybe, but I think there's a lot of Clinton fatigue, which I think also contributed to this. And don't forget those emails.
I'm looking behind you, Richard, that extraordinary shot that we can see. Everyone in the room behind you has their head down looking at their phones. So they are waiting, they are looking for the results, they are probably actually looking at CNN, I suspect, for the latest results. What are the states they're clinging to now? What can save the Democrats?
Yeah. They're clinging to hopefully getting a victory, which doesn't look like it, in Florida. Massive swing state, 29 votes. They thought they probably had Michigan, even though candidate aides are saying from the Hillary campaign, oh, we thought we would lose Ohio. They did. They won New Mexico. Huge cheer here when they won Virginia. The math does not look good. In North Carolina, she's losing. Earlier in the evening, there was more hope because she was leading in Florida. It was very early, and even North Carolina. Whether they're doing it on purpose, they have all these politicians speaking, and the room is not getting the latest updates on a big TV screen. So, I don't know, these people who support Hillary are talking as if she's won and we're winning and how she accomplished it and breaking the glass ceiling. The building we're in, this Javits Center for conventions, full of glass ceilings. I'm now finding it hard to believe if she loses what she's going to say when she comes out here.
Yeah.
It's going to be, I think it's a big shock, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's an extraordinary shock. Richard Roth with CNN, who kindly left the CNN coverage to join us. Thank you, Richard.